Good afternoon and welcome to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, where this afternoon the Pope John Lady Lions girls soccer team take on the Morris Hills Scarlet Knights. Hi everyone, Mike Formisano here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. The Lady Lions, last time we saw them, they were in the 100 and Warren Sussex tournament in the first round, looking for a victory, and came oh so close against 100 and Central, and unfortunately fell to the Red Devils by a score of 1-0. But the Lady Lions, since then, they have got back into the win column. A win their last time out against High Point in double overtime, 3-2. And so the Lady Lions looking to build on that and start up a win streak today against Morris Hills. Pope John 2-12 of the season, Morris Hills 2-10. To give you the rosters, we start with number 2, Bridget Kang. Number 3, Stephanie Marmoleo Murillo. Number 3, Ashley Tomaszewski. Number 5, Marley Nekic. Number 6, Disla Ariana. Number 7, Jamor Emily. Number 10, Emily Jennings. Number 12, Caitlin Kang. Number 13, Samantha Welsh. Number 14, Nicole Rivera. Number 15, Carly Hay. Number 16, Sheldon Jackie. Number 21, Faith Bodie. And the goalkeeper, number 9, freshman Katie Johnson. Morris Hills will be in the white uniforms with red numbers and pink socks for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. For the Pope John Lady Lions, we start with the goalkeeper, number 0, Abigail Talmadge. Number 10 is Sienna Hernandez. Number 11, Sadie Sikowski. Number 6 is Casey Falcone. 17, Ava Sabella. 22, Maya Agner. 21, Corinna Poor. Number 19, Isabella Cherichella. Number 23, Madison Close. Number 36, Zyla Galaza. Number 2, Amelia Giordano. Number 7, Jill Godimer. Number 14, Serena Lorenzo. Number 16, Tessa McMullen. 3 is Tanya Makija. 9, Claire Nestor. 15, Samantha Pateka. 20, Alex Piotrowski. Number 5, Bella Quinn. Number 4, Mila Saluja. And then Skylar Watt is number 18, and Grace Wood, number 8. The president of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Mr. Daniel O'Keefe. The principal of Pope John High School is Gene Emery. The VP chaplain is Father John Calabro. The athletic director is Brian McAleer. The athletic trainers, Gerard Graziano and Jordan Martin. The site manager is Ben Perez. The head coach of the Pope John Lady Lions girls soccer team is Mike Canal. Assistant coach, Emily Profaca. I'm Mike Formisano. We're here live at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. The weather has turned cooler. It's overcast, but we're ready for soccer. The Lady Lions in their blue uniforms with gold numbers and white trim and white shorts and pink socks for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The Lady Lions will start it out. Number 15, Samantha Pateka. Here we go. And the boot down the pitch toward the near sideline. It goes out of bounds, and a throw in for Morris Hills. Number 7, Jamor Emily. All the way down the sideline, it'll go out of bounds. The white stripe on the field is the out of bounds for soccer. Lady Lions going right to left. Morris Hills going left to right. One more home game for the Lady Lions, and that will be on Wednesday here against Roxbury. Unfortunately, we'll be on the road on Wednesday. We'll be covering the boys soccer team, fresh off a devastating loss in the 100 and Warren Sussex semifinals against Voorhees. 99 minutes and 45 seconds of that match, it was scoreless. And a free kick for Voorhees in the last 15 seconds before it was supposed to go to penalty kicks. Unbelievable. 2 days later, still can't get past it. Anyway, here is the kick over to Emily, and it goes out of bounds for Morris Hills. It's going to be Pope John possession. McKees will throw it in. So we'll be on the road with the boys against Morris Knowles, and that will be on Wednesday. Thursday, we got a special day for you, volleyball, and I'll tell you more about that later. Here's the boot by Hernandez into number 2, Kang. Now the shot rolls in to the goalkeeper, Katie Johnson. Johnson with a big boot down the pitch. Stop there. Number 10, Emily Jennings with it. We have the clock now installed on the official scores table so we can keep time. 38 minutes to go, so it's just underway. And the scoreboard as well. Good kick out by Pope John all the way down the pitch. It's going to go over to Samantha Pateca. Pateca with the kick to Hernandez. Right on the sideline. Out of bounds. It'll be Morris Hill's possession. Jamore Emily with the throw-in. Over to number 10, Emily Jennings. Comes back to 12, and that's Caitlin Kang. Sadie Sikowski picks it up for Pope John. Stolen from Pateca. Now number 10, Jennings, a pass. Oh, Makija with the stop there. So now Sikowski picks it up on the near wing. Sadie Sikowski, ball bumped out of bounds by Emily. And it'll be a Pope John throw-in. Number 3, Tanya Makija with the throw-in for the Lady Lions. Just underway here at Pope John High School. 0-0 your score. Good header by Hernandez. Sienna Hernandez tied up with number 14, Nicole Rivera. It'll be a free kick for Pope John. Number 9, Claire Nestor sets up for the free kick. Here it is. Nestor's boot into the middle. Hernandez. Oh, Sikowski just missed the connection. She was set up on the left side of the net, and Hernandez passed it to her, and she just misplayed it. So now there's Pietrowski. Pass over, goes out of bounds. Morris Hills will inbound. Back out of bounds, it'll be Pope John possession. Makija with the throw-in. Right down the sideline. Pateca just passed her. It's picked up by Jennings. Pateca pressing the issue. Here's Hernandez. Sienna Hernandez. Good play by Nestor up to Falcone. Now to Bella Quinn. Quinn, number 5. Coming toward the near side. You got Makija over here. Right on the midfield stripe, Hernandez. Sienna Hernandez, trying to set up Sikowski. And it was blocked down by number 21, Faith Bodie. Now McMullen. Tessa McMullen with the cross. It's coming in. And Sikowski just can't get there. Stopped by Katie Johnson just before Sikowski arrived. Well, Pope John generating opportunities here. Pass over to Bodie. Faith Bodie on the near sideline. Up to 16. It's going to go out of bounds, and that is Sheldon Jackie. Now Quinn. Pass comes over to Jennings. Defended by Falcone. McMullen in on that one. Now up the pitch. Here comes Pietrowski. Alex Pietrowski. She's got Pateca with her. On net from the sharp angle. And it's gobbled up by Katie Johnson. The freshman netminder for Morris Hills has had to make a few saves already. Now picked up Hernandez in there. Stopped on the near side. Taken away by Sikowski. Sikowski will send it up back into Morris Hills territory, and it's sent right back on Pope John's side of the field. Pass up toward the far side. Trying to hit number 13, Samantha Welsh. Pietrowski, can she save it? No. Goes out of bounds over the back line. And Morris Hills will set up for a corner. About 6 minutes in here in this first half. 0-0 your score between the Lady Lions and the Morris Hills Scarlet Knights. Mike Forbesano here calling today's match on Black Bear. Sorry, that's the ice rink we use. On Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. For her to Black Bear, that's another story in regards to ice hockey. Those are rinks in the area that Pope John has our home rink in ice hockey. Skylines Ice World. I called a game there a couple of days ago, so my apologies. Here's the pass up to Sikowski. Now to McMullen. McMullen trying to send Pateka ahead. It's going to roll in. The defense is going to clear it out of the way. Now Sikowski. Sadie Sikowski. On the near side, the kick. Saved by Johnson. Just take a few steps to her left and she hauls it in. Now Falcone. Kick up to number 14, Rivera. It's going to roll into Talmadge, and she will scoop it up. Abigail Talmadge, the senior goalie for Pope John. Big boot down the pitch. Almost to midfield. Now Quinn after it for the Pope John Lady Lions. Sends it all the way down the far sideline. Pateka racing after it. Got cut off by the Morris Hills defense. Good pressure by Pateka. Still after the ball there. Now turned around by Bodie. Picked up by Nestor. Claire Nestor over the midfield stripe. Nestor racing in. Claire Nestor on the far side. And the kick comes in and Johnson handles it. Johnson with the kick. There is Quinn. Taken now by number 14, Rivera. Sikowski will turn around. Sadie Sikowski with the kick, intercepted by Bodie. Faith Bodie ahead. Blocked down by Pope John. And it's going to go Lady Lions direction. Good play there by number 14, Serena Lorenzo. So just a quick stoppage is Sienna Hernandez tying her cleat. Sent ahead to Sikowski. Sadie Sikowski out of bounds by Morris Hills. It'll be Pope John possession. Makisha with the throw in. Play over to Nestor. Falcone. Falcone back to Hernandez. Here's the Quinn. Quinn will slow it up, gives it over to Petrowski on the other side. Alex Petrowski coming in, trying to get around the Morris Hills defense. Petrowski. Pateka right in there the back line, and Johnson's going to control it. Ball rolls into Katie Johnson, and she'll boot it out of the box all the way down the pitch. Makisha over her head, and Nestor off her shins and goes out of bounds. So Morris Hills will start up with it. 10 minutes gone here, first half. 0-0 your score between Pope John and Morris Hills. Right over the back line off of Quinn. So that's going to set up a corner kick for Morris Hills. So here's a kick by Jennings. High up in the air. Talmadge getting a piece of it. And a goal. And it goes over Talmadge's hands and into the back of the net. And Morris Hill scores to make it 1-0. Time to goal, 28:57 remaining in the first half. The corner kick works for Morris Hills. And Pope John trails 1-0. So now the Lady Lions will start up from midfield. Here's the kick by Skylar Watt. Over to Falcone. Falcone sends it in. Della Quinn, nice sidestep. Around another. Quinn with the kick. Over the crossbar, out of bounds. Goal kick for Morris Hills. Wow. What an opportunity created by Bella Quinn there. Nice shot off the right foot, however, just sailed with this wind over the crossbar. The wind has definitely a factor today, and it's taking a lot of balls and sending them a little further than expected. So Quinn's kick there just sailing over the crossbar. Now picked up by Murillo. Over to Bodie. Bodie toward the near sideline. Out of bounds. That'll be a Pope John throw it. Here's Makija trying to hit Sikowski. Sadie Sikowski right on the near sideline. It's going to go back the other way. It's going to go over to Morris Hills. 13 minutes in here. Morris Hills has grabbed a 1-0 lead on the Lady Lions. Fight for the ball right on the sideline. Sikowski. And kicked by Falcone over the back line. And it'll be out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Morris Hills. Good fight by Disla Ariana and Sadie Sikowski on the side there. Settled down by Falcone. Now picked up at number 8 for Morris Hills. Right on the sideline, off of Pope John, and the Scarlet Knights will pick it up. The throw in. Hernandez looking for the intercept. Falcone in there. Casey Falcone trying to turn it back around. It's taken by number 6, Ariana. Out of bounds will be Pope John's ball. Pass to the middle to number 3, Murillo. Sent back by Pope John to the midfield stripe. And now here is Petrowski. Alex Petrowski. Pass up. Stop there. Petrowski coming in. Has a lane in the middle whistle. It's going to go Pope John's direction. Should be a free kick for the Lady Lions. So we'll go back to the blue stripe over there. Pope John with a free kick. Lady Lions trailing 1-0. Bella Quinn will take it. Here's the kick. High toward the goal. Oh, saved by number 99, Katie Johnson. And as it tipped off her fingers, it hit the top of the crossbar and bounced over the net. So it will be a corner kick for Pope John, but it came oh so close to going in.
Sorry.
The corner will be taken by Skylar Watt. Here's the boot. Toward the middle, header. It's on the ground, rolls toward the net, kick toward the back line, out of bounds on the left side. And it'll be a goal kick for Morris Hills. Scarlet Knights leading 1-0, but Pope John getting their chances. 15 minutes in here in the first half. Be number 13, Samantha Welsh with the goal kick. She sends it over to her teammate, number 7. Intercepted by Sikowski. Now Bella Quinn back this way. She'll boot it back to Makija. Sent all the way down the pitch. Watson there along with Hernandez. Morris Hills will send it back to midfield. Now, number 22 near the sideline. Some of the players for Morris Hills we don't have on the roster. My apologies. We had a roster with names and numbers, just not all of the players. And again, players are brought up and down all throughout the season through JV and so forth. So now number 22, who don't have a name for, she's down on the sideline right in front of the official scores table. 23 minutes to go, first half, 1-0. Morris Hills leading Pope John. And now Jerry Graziano's coming over from the Pope John athletic trainer staff. Take a look. While we have a minute, we'll go ahead and give you an update on what's coming up on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Wednesday at Morris Knolls High School, it'll be Pope John boys soccer team taking on the Golden Eagles. Thursday, volleyball. As the ball goes out of bounds, we have the JV first, then senior night for the volleyball team. We'll follow it up with the varsity match against Randolph. Nothing on the schedule right now for Friday. And then Saturday, 9 a.m., we'll have the freshman football game against St. Peter's in Jersey City. Pope John Lions freshman football against the St. Peter's Marauders. Throw in toward the back line. Send back toward the middle. Now Watt with the pass over to Makija. Tiny Makija sends it into Morris Hills territory. Near the sideline, referee gets out of the way. Good job there. Pope John with the throw in. Here is Makija. Tiny Makija. She'll throw it in towards the center. Falcone. Casey Falcone. Pass back into the Pope John side of the field. Controlled by Petrowski. Alex Petrowski. Quinn. Back to Petrowski. Finds Hernandez. Sienna Hernandez. And it's intercepted by Morris Hills. Ball goes out of bounds. And the Scarlet Knights will throw it in. Good header by Pope John there. Rolls toward the official scores table and underneath. 21 minutes remaining in the first half. 1-0 your score. Morris Hills leading the Pope John Lady Lions. Lady Lions with one more home game, and it's this Wednesday against Roxbury. 2 road contests next week, and that closes up their 2025 schedule before the New Jersey State Tournament. All the 101 Sussex matchups are done for Pope John. Coming in, here's McMullen. Tessa McMullen blocked in front. Now the shot. Goal! Skylar Watt takes the pass from Tessa McMullen and puts it just inside the right post. A goal for Pope John. And the Lady Lions have leveled this match 1-1. Great pickup by Watt off the McMullen block as Tessa came racing in on the right post. Skylar in the middle, and Watt's able to bury it just inside the right post. 1-1 your score. 20 minutes to go in the first half. Now, number 6, pass over to 8 on the side. Goes out of bounds. Pope John will throw it in. Makija down the sideline to Sikowski. Sadie Sikowski turned back the other way. Claire Nestor along with number 4, Tomaszewski. Goes over the back line. And it's going to be a goal kick for Pope John. First goal coming off of number 10, Emily Jennings for Morris Hills on a corner kick. It just went off the fingertips of Abigail Talmadge. But then the Lady Lions respond, and a goal by Skylar Watt from Tessa McMullen about 20 minutes into the first half. We are deadlocked at 1 here from Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. Mike Formisano covering today's match on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Thank you so very much for joining us. Here's the kick down the pitch. Sikowski gives it up to Hernandez. Sienna Hernandez. Now to Sikowski. Off of the shin of number 16, Sheldon Jackie. Goes out of bounds, and Pope John will throw it in. Goes back to the middle of the field. Alex Petrowski looking to work the far sideline. Gets a bump by number 15, Carly Hay. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Morris Hills' possession. 1-1 your score. 18 minutes to go. First half. And a collision on the far side, and the Pope John player's down. That was, trying to see who that was. That was Skylar Watt. Watt down, but she's back on her feet. And she's stretching out to make sure that she's fully okay, which it appears to be, and that's good to see. Well, a free kick for Pope John from the far side. About 10, maybe 15 yards outside the box. Quinn, waiting for the referee's whistle. Here we go. No whistle. It's actually going to be Hernandez with the shot. Save by Johnson. Katie Johnson read that all the way. And Morris Hills will send it back down the pitch. Big boot over the head of Falcone. Serena Lorenzo racing to get in there. She gets it on the near side. The pass up to Sikowski. Sadie Sikowski off of Sienna Hernandez. Stopped there by Falcone. Lorenzo stopped there. Ball comes back into the Morris Hill side of the field. Pope John trying to stop it right at the midline and send it back the other way. Appears they're able to do so. No, taken away by number 21, Faith Bodie. And now it's Morris Hills. Pope John. Sikowski and number 10, Jennings. Turned back the other way. Picked up by number 7 for Morris Hills. Stolen by Hernandez. Sienna Hernandez right near the side, out of bounds. It'll be Morris Hills' possession. Sikowski got number 12, Caitlin Kang. Sends it to the middle, taken away by Watt. Watt will pass it to Quinn. Quinn over to McMullen. McMullen on the far side. Racing down the sideline toward the corner. She'll send it toward the net, and Johnson will scoop it up. Again, Lady Lions penetrating into the Morris Hill side of the pitch a lot this first half. Getting their opportunities. Here's Lorenzo on the far side. It'll be a throw-in by Petrowski. Here's Quinn. Ball turned back around. Morris Hills racing after it. Number 2, Bridget Kang with it. On the far side. Falcone. Casey Falcone right at the midfield stripe. Pass back. Goes out of bounds. Right past the official scores table. Between that and the Morris Hills bench. Now in front of the Pope John bench. Goes out of bounds again. Morris Hills with another throw-in. Clock down to 14 and change remaining first half. Tied at 1 from Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. Whistle. Substitution in for Morris Hills. Here's a throw in down the side. Lorenzo goes back out of bounds. Morris Hills will try and throw it in again. Number 21, Faith Bodie with the throw-in. Played by McMullen. McMullen gives it to Hernandez. Hernandez down the pitch. Watt after it. Skylar Watt. She's got to break down the far side. Around one defender. Skylar Watt racing in. Watt The boot. Saved by Johnson. And she'll cover. Wow, what a save by Johnson off the electric shot by Skylar Watt. Now to Sikowski. Good block toward the middle. Here's Quinn. Good header. Now Hernandez. Bodie on her. Hernandez trying to get a kickoff. Can't do so. Taken down. And we have a free kick set up for Pope John. Bella Quinn will set up right outside the box, about 10 feet back, or 10 yards back. You have Quinn and you have Casey Falcone back there. I think it's going to be Quinn with the kick. Here we go. Whistle. Quinn with the kick toward the net. Over the crossbar. Goal kick for Morris Hills. It looked like the wind had died down just before Quinn made that kick. It still sailed over the crossbar anyway. So, can't blame the wind. Now the wind picks back up. So the goal kick will be taken by Marley Nekic. Into the corner to Kang. Up the far side. Hernandez trying to block that. Now Caitlin Kang. Pass to number 7, Jamore Emily. Out of bounds. It'll be Pope John ball. Makija jumps on it quickly. The throw in. Trying to hit Hernandez. Another attempt. Tanya Makija, number 3 for the Lady Lions. Over to Hernandez. Hernandez will give it back to Serena Lorenzo. Lorenzo gives it over to Petrowski. Alex Petrowski. Coming in toward the middle. Petrowski. Now to Watt. Hernandez. McMullen racing in. And a save by Johnson. Johnson racing out toward the top of the box to smother that ball. You had McMullen on one side and Sikowski on the other. Now picked up by Caitlin Kang. Good play by Falcone to try and pry that loose. Whistle, it's going to be a free kick for Morris Hills. Just over 10 minutes remaining, first half. 1-1 your score. Emily Jennings hit first for Morris Hills off a corner that deflected in over the goal line off the top of the fingertips of Abigail Talmadge. But then Lady Lions struck back. Skylar Watt off a Tessa McMullen blocked shot. Was able to put it into the right corner of the net and give the Lady Lions a 1-1 tie. We're level at 1 right now, just under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Lady Lions. Down the sideline it goes. Here's Falcone right in front of the Scarlet Knight bench. Good throw-in. Over to Faith Bodie. Bodie gives it over to Caitlin Kang. Sikowski. Kick toward the sideline. Can it be saved? No. Number 16, Sheldon Jackie with the attempt. And it'll be Pope John with possession. Hernandez. Off of number 7. So it'll be Morris Hills throw-in. Here it is. Hernandez fighting for it with Kang. Nekic taken away by Quinn. Bella Quinn on the far side. Taken away by number 10, Emily Jennings. Quinn still fighting for it. Hernandez right near the sideline. Goes out of bounds. Substitution in for Morris Hills. Which way is the ball going? Trying to wait for direction there from the referee. I think both sides are. I think it's Pope John. I think the Lady Lions are going to inbound. Yeah. Okay, so the referee had already decided and was letting all the substitutions in. Here's the throw in. Boot toward the net. Sikowski after it. Johnson plays it. It bounces off her fingers, but then she's able to grab it on the second attempt. Good pressure by Sadie Sikowski. Lady Lions still continuing to pressure the Morris Hills Scarlet Knights. Makija back into the middle. Here's Watt. Watt giving to McMullen just behind her. Picked up by Kang. Now over to Bodie. There, the far side. Pope John trying to stop it. Ball out of bounds. 7:08 to go in the first half. It'll be a free kick for Pope John. Claire Nestor down the pitch. Blocked by Murillo. Now Quinn after it. Quinn will give it up to Petrowski. Alex Petrowski down the pitch. Looking to hit Watt. McMullen there. Now Quinn. Quinn will send it back to her fullbacks. Nestor over to Makija. Stolen away by number 13, Samantha Welsh. Toward the side. Inbounds. Sikowski. Good pass to Hernandez. Welsh takes it away. Now Sikowski. Over to Makija. Hernandez trying to break through the Morris Hills defense. Can't do so. Welsh to pass over to Bodie. Now Hernandez. Sienna back with it. Gives a pass to Sikowski. Sadie Sikowski. Blocked down. 22 in there for Pope John trying to handle it. Ball goes out of bounds. Morris Hills ball. Number 22, Maya Agner. 5:41 to go. First half. Level at 1 between Pope John and Morris Hills. Mike Formasano along with you on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us here this Monday afternoon in late October. Well, yesterday was 77 degrees. We were covering Junior Lions football like a summer day. It has cooled down. It is cloudy. It is perfect fall weather. Sent toward the Pope John net, cleared out by Nestor. Back to midfield, Skylar Watt. Watt working on Kang. Watt breaks free. Watt's got one defender to beat. Watt, rubbed off the ball there by number 5, Marley Nekic. Watt would have had a clear path to the goal. Now Pope John coming in. Player tripped down. No call. Here's Sikowski. Stopped there by number 13, Welsh. And sent back to midfield. Good play by number 12, Caitlin Kang. Pass over to Welsh toward the sideline, out of bounds. It'll be Pope John's throw-in. Makija. Just over the head of Sikowski. To midfield. Agner trying to stop it there. Quinn after it. Petrowski will take it. Alex Petrowski over to Lorenzo. Serena Lorenzo looking for the sideline. It's over the sideline and into the Pope John bench area. Head coach Mike Canal picking it up. And it'll be a Morris Hills throw-in. Less than 4 minutes to go, first half. Good entertaining contest. 1-1 between Pope John and Morris Hills. The Lady Lions with 2 victories this season. One in the first round of the 101 Sussex tournament. And that was against Warren Hills right here on this pitch. And then they went to High Point. And on the road, they defeated High Point in double overtime, 3-2. So 2 wins for the Lady Lions. They're coming off a win. So let's see if they can build a winning streak here. One more game against Roxbury here at home, and then 2 on the road to finish the regular season, and then the New Jersey State tournaments. Lots of exciting action coming up on the channel, obviously, all the way through the tournament season and the postseason. And then a couple weeks later, we'll switch over into winter sports, ice hockey, basketball, maybe even some wrestling. So stay with us for that. Should be a lot of fun. Really, really look forward to it. Well, Pope John will have a free kick. Set up on the red line there. Will be Claire Nestor. Pass in. Racing up the sideline, Petrowski. Petrowski toward the back line. There's a shot over the crossbar and on top of the net. And the way that went into the netting, I wasn't sure for a split second whether or not it had been underneath the crossbar or over. It was over, but it hit on top of the net, made the net shake, but just a goal kick for Morris Hills. 2 minutes remaining, first half. Here's the kick, up to Bodie, stolen by Agner. Good foot control. Out of bounds by Welsh, so Agner with the throw-in. Makija. Here it is, over to Hernandez. Cien Hernandez, back to Nestor. Here's Nestor with it. Got a pass over to Petrowski. Quinn passing it in towards Watt. There's McMullen on the far side. Tessa McMullen trying to work her way through 2 defenders. Morris Hill is able to pick it up. Pope John stops it there in the red line, but then the Scarlet Knights send it to the Pope John side of the field. Makija with it. Tanya will pass over to Sikowski. Sadie Sikowski gives it to Makija. Past Quinn. 1 minute remaining, first half. And here comes Petrowski right through the middle of the kick. Saved by Johnson. Nice boot by Petrowski, right, cutting up the middle of the field toward the right side. She let it loose, and Johnson making a good save. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. Clock down to 32 remaining. Hernandez. Pass up. Watt racing after it. Johnson waits at the top of the box. Brings it in. 19 seconds remaining. Pass up the far sideline. McMullen looking for one last break in toward the net. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Pope John. Bella Quinn. Quinn. Right near the sideline in front of the Morris Hills bench, and there's the whistle for the end of the first half. Entertaining first half here at Pope John High School. The Morris Hills Scarlet Knights get on the board first about 5 or 6 minutes in off a corner kick. Emily Jennings she basically banked it in off the top of the fingertips of Abigail Talmadge, the Pope John netminder, and it made it 1-0 as across the goal line. But then a few minutes later, it was Skylar Watt scoring for the Pope John Lady Lions off a blocked shot off the foot of Tessa McMullen, and Watt was able to tuck it inside the right post. And that's your score. We're level at 1 here at Pope John High School. We're at the half. We'll take a break. We'll start up a new feed, and we'll come right back here to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. We're at halftime. It is the Pope John Lady Lions and the Morris Hills Scarlet Knights level at 1. We'll be back for second half action after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.